Imagine, if you will, on the farthest corner of the known world, in the slumbering isle, rests a small volcano. And every 8 years, this volcano erupts. What comes from it is not magma or lava from your typical volcano. It is millions upon millions of eggs, said to be the eggs of the great kraken Caradrox. These millions of eggs, if given time to gestate, will become what are known as sea monkeys, or infant krakens. Infant krakens or sea monkeys have a very elusive personality to them, typically sticking to the shadows, wanting to be as evasive as possible, in hopes of being able to gestate into a fully formed kraken. They typically are hobbit or dwarf sized, very small torsos and heads. The most shocking feature being their two long eye stalks and their sometimes 7 to 8 foot long tendrils. My character in Daggerheart, a RPG system not unlike D&D, he is a reflavored ribbit, which is a frog person. He is an assassin using the most recent playtest material for Daggerheart. He uses twin scimitars in battle. He was raised in the Temple of the Serpent Lords, specifically by the cult of Caradrox. The Temple of the Serpent Lords is found on an unassuming island and typically houses the worship of great leviathans. Ulek, my character, was raised to be an assassin and to kill anyone who poses a potential threat to said leviathans. On one attempt, he tried to assassinate Monte Morris, who is the most renowned leviathan hunter on this world. Think a Captain Ahab-esque character. He failed miserably and has now found himself washed up with the adventuring party that he now follows along with. As you can see, he wears a long black cloak hiding most of his figure, most of which is kept up by his actual tendrils. He also wears a harness that carries his dual scimitars that he brings into battle. He also has a disguise to look more unassuming in sea towns that wouldn't find his kind very favorable. His primary goal is to one day kill Monte Morris and hopefully find a nice little crevice to creep into and gestate into something much more horrific than he already is. So my advice to you is, if you were to run into any of these sea monkeys on your adventures, I would highly advise you kill them on the spot, or else they might one day grow up to be your worst nightmare.